Hello everybody, it's your boy Hasboy82 here, back at it again with another review, and today we're looking at the Walmart retro card release, Gung Ho. A little excited to take a look at him, even if he looks like they didn't fit him in here all that well, you know, but that's whatever. These retro cards really sucked anyways. You know, I hope the one that they're doing with Duke and Scarlet and Recondo and Snow Serpent and Eel, the Cobra Eel, I hope those releases are actually good. They said they're like looking at it and they're going to give it like the kind of card back that's on a Star Wars retro card or a Marvel Legends retro card, the Spider-Man ones. And I hope that's true. Because I love the stands. Love these come with stands. Gonna need all those stands I can get. Let's go ahead and get all the little bits. All the little bits are taped. So we're gonna cut when all those little bits are off. All right, and we're back with all the bits out, and they weren't all taped in. Just the knife and the handgun and the big gun were taped in. Everything else wasn't, which is a little weird. Let's go ahead and get the hell out. Let's fix him up because he's a little wampus in there. Ooh, that's a really loose boot joint. But that's really my only issue so far. I really like the look of this figure. I really do. A lot, you know, because it's the retro look. A lot of space in there. It's kind of weird. He's got a particularly floaty waist. Like, that's good, I guess, but I've never seen them have a waist like that before. His ab crunch is basically non-existent because, I would say because of the vest, and I think, yeah, because of the vest. Little strange. We got the pin joints, which are a bummer. Just are a bummer. So it is what it is. The head sculpt, which is very nice. The same neck that's on like Bazooka and Sergeant Slaughter, that really thick neck they gave him. Let's go ahead and look at articulation. Well, we got the 360 at the neck. Those thick necks don't have particularly good dumbbells. I basically just get those in place and then never really move them. But the actual head ball joint's really good because it's actually not a ball joint. That's like on a swivel peg. Oh no, it's a swivel peg into a ball joint. That's actually really nice. I guess that's what the big neck's allowed for. Full 360 at the arms, butterfly joint, but it's inhibited by the vest. Full 360 at the bicep. That's nice. Double joint at the elbow. Works nice. This is the outward hinging arm, but it's nice. Ab crunch, like I said earlier, doesn't really work because of the vest. His waist is really like articulated for some reason. Like, it feels a little loose. Feels like it should maybe be 2% more down there. Maybe. Legs. Legs are great. Drop down legs great. Cut at the hinge. These are the same legs from Bazooka, but I think these are also the initial, just literally the same legs from the first release of Gung Ho. He's got this strap, which is kind of weird. His leg holster just straps in a little weird. His legs feel like, I guess because that's why the strap goes lower. We'll fix that later. He's got this other strap on this leg with the grenades, which I like. Double jointed at the knee. Big old meaty joint there. Strap on the leg for the knife. Full rotation at the boot. Hinge at the ankle. It's all pretty good. This one's a particularly loose hinge at the ankle, but not too loose, just not as tight as I'm used to. We'll come back with the accessories plugged in. Actually, no, we'll look at the accessories. He's got this grenade launcher gun, which I like. I don't like the fixed straps. They're just no good, but The actual gun I do like. It's very nice. He's got this generic handgun. Swear I've seen it before. It's got the same sort of extended out mag that I don't know who this comes from, but I've seen it like 100 times. I'm sure. Nah, not 100, but I have seen it a lot. I wish I could know exactly who it came from. This knife, which might be new. I don't think it's, or like new to this figure. I don't think this is from anybody. This is just maybe for this figure, and it's been reused later. His backpack, which is a lot like the retro backpack, a solid chunk with this, in this color plastic, which is strange, but it's the Gung Ho color. The hat, I mean, I get why it doesn't match, but I wish it was slightly dark, not darker, maybe lighter shade. Not sure. Something about it just looks off though. Alright, let's get the accessories on when we cut back. Change of heart, we're gonna put all the pieces in on film, which feels, it's, I'm just blowing through this review, my guys, and I'm sorry for that one. He's just, I got him so late, and I've been out of, I haven't reviewed in a while. My last review was Grunt, and it's just been a minute. But, let's go ahead and get all those accessories plugged in. Okay, maybe I should have did this off camera. What the fuck? It's a really tight gun holster, but fits in there good, I guess. It's a really nice knife, though, I'll say that. Ooh, how would that, I guess it would go like that. Yep, okay. Wham, and then the backpack. Nice, and then we get the hat on there, which, oof, I don't know if I like how that really sits. You know, that's a little crappy that they got the hat not really sitting on there very nice. That's one half of Gung Ho right there, is his fucking hat. Yeah, well, that's all put together. The nade launcher, which I think we're gonna put a sizzle shot up, and then we'll come back with everything all put together. Okay, so after playing with that for a minute, I've figured out that he has a very bobblehead type of waist joint, and I've not seen that. I think this is just a QC with mine. At least I haven't heard anyone say that, which kind of leads me to think it's just a QC with mine. That sort of sucks, but let's show you what I'm talking about. See that? See how much his like upper half just wiggles because I'm bumping the laptop screen? Excuse me, sorry, but look at that. Look how much he bobbles. He wobbles around. I might contact Hasbro about that one, because I just, after getting some replacements from them, I'm starting to see the appeal in it, and I think I'm going to start doing that more frequently, because, man, they can't keep getting away with it. I feel a bit like I feel like I'm a traitor of some sort, but they just cannot keep getting away with it. I haven't had a QC figure for a while. Like, when I first got the line, I didn't run into any QCs, and I was like, wow, this is actually a pretty good line. And this was, like, before I even started reviewing them. Like, when I got my OG figures, like, the very first ones that got me into this line were all the Tiger Force figures. So that was Tiger Force Outback, Bazooka, and Recondo. None of those guys had QC issues. They were all great. They were perfect. And I was like, wow, these are really amazing figures. I fucking love them. But then, you know, we went along, got a lot of QCs in that one. Literally got a lot of QCs with the Firefly and Tunnel Rat wave, which sucked. And then the wave that had Torpedo, I got a QC issue with I guess I didn't really get any QCs that wave, but I did just have awkward issues with them, and that was a bummer. But yeah, so I think I'm definitely gonna report that one into Hasbro, because I'm not gonna let them get away with it. I'm just not gonna let them get away with it. I'm done. They need to be held accountable, and I'm done making excuses. They make great figures for the price range, as long as they don't tiptoe over $50. And when they do hit the $50 mark, it's usually worth, except for, I don't think, I don't think scrap iron was worth, but he wasn't really at the $50 mark. He was $45, I think, or $49.90, whatever. Basically $50, whatever it was basically $50. He wasn't worth. His drone didn't have enough articulation points. And look, I wasn't expecting something as articulated as Timber, but I did expect the feet to, the drone's tread feet to at least move in like 4 different points, because there's 4 different treads. So to expect each tread to like independently move from each other, I don't think was too crazy. But not important. What is important is for the price, you get a pretty good bang of your buck on this one. It's not as bad as Legends, where you get like no accessories and you just kind of get a mid figure. These figures are usually really great and come with a lot, except for when they do stupid decisions. Like Chuckles definitely did not need to be fucking a con exclusive. Nothing what he came with really needed to be a con exclusive. He didn't need to be $50, 100% on that. And when there's a QC issue, there's a QC issue. So I'm gonna report this one and get a replacement, tell you guys how that goes when that comes out as the next video. It's gonna be a minute between reviews because I haven't snagged a new wave with Ripper, Buzzer, and General Hawk and Shockwave. I intend to get them, but I mean, it might be a minute. That just is how it is, I think, and that's unfortunate, but this is a good figure. It just sucks mine had a waist joint QC. I literally have never seen that before, so I don't know. I guess if you can get one without that, I'd recommend it. It's a classic. It's what he looks like. I wish he had pinless arms, but it is what it is. I wish he had pinless legs. That is what it is too. I think we're gonna have to hit him with a solid, God, I don't know, like a 6.5 out of 10. That seems fair. It's only one issue. It's not a big issue, but the pins really hold it back for me. I want my whole collection to be pinless. I don't even have very many of the pinned figures, like when they were still making them. I guess a lot of the troop builders are pinned. That kind of sucks. I'm looking at my shelf right now trying to figure out who's all pinned up there, and it's like 5 figures, I think. It's tough. I wish they didn't make so many. I wish they just made the entire wave pinless. But when they started, they weren't pinless, so you just got all these dumb reuses, like fucking all the... A pinless Snake Eyes will be the only other version of Snake Eyes I buy, which I already bought because I got Commando, the retro card, so that was pinless, because it was a Stalker body reuse. I mean, I guess Ninja Snake Eyes, they really need to make a pinless version of that, so if they ever do, I'll pick it up, I guess, but I don't know. It's just tough. Tough all around. We're giving this figure 6.5 out of 10. Leave a comment. Drop a like if you if you want. Hit the subscribe button if you want to stay tuned in. And until next time, catch you guys around. Hope to see y'all here again. Thanks for watching.